Hello there guys, Professor Deck here, back with another Chaos Galaxy video. If I sound a little weird or nasally or cough a little bit throughout this video, I'm a little bit sick, but I do want to get that one video per week quota. So yeah, today I'll be covering one of my favorite decks, Exodia in Chaos Galaxy. And if you don't know what Exodia is, it's basically a five cards that combo and win you the game. Of course, it's not that easy in Chaos Galaxy. There are a lot of hoops to jump through, but yeah. Also, I do have a battle against Secret 27 at the end of this video. So after the deck tech, you can just watch that, and I'll analyze that video and stuff. So yeah, starting off, I'll explain the combo. So Kelamask, you can have it lose 100 power to kill one zone resource or attachment card. Galactic Gauntlet, you can it basically attaches to another creature when it is killed, and then Upside Down Realm changes the word loses to gain. So if you can sort of see the combo, Kelamask, Galactic Gauntlet, and another creature, kill Galactic Gauntlet over and over again, and it'll just loop through these two creatures. And then Upside Down Realm makes it infinite power. So yeah, that's basically the combo. And yeah, this 3 cards is enough. But the rest of the deck is basically helping the combo or looking for a combo. So starting off, we have Guster. So before this, we had Bernard, which basically said your opponent can play activators, and this basically meant that there was no way of interacting with this combo at all. So sadly, that card's banned. So we're playing Guster, which basically removes the resource zone that the activator would be playing anyway. Yeah, it's pretty weird, but I think it's very helpful right now, especially when everyone's playing with only one resource zone. So this actually comes as a surprise to a lot of people. But just in case, we do have like one copy of AAA just because we can. Sadly, we can't run 2. I would happily run 2 copies, but yeah, it's half banned, so yeah. But yeah, these 5 cards are sort of like the main way to win and the safest way to win. But yeah. Next card we have is Thorngabork. Card draw, body, 1 star. Yeah, this doesn't need much explanation. It's just a great card in general. Shockerfly sort of stalls out the game. Allows us to get another draw, a little bit more stars, and yeah, it's a cheap creature with a pretty good effect. Next we have Sapling Squoz. So if you realize, the combo is actually pretty expensive because you need 1 battle zone, 2 creature zones, and 1 resource zone, and that's 10 stars. With Kelamask, that's 5 stars, and with the Guster, it's 19. With a 1 star creature, it's 16. So that is quite a lot of stars. So we're running 1 copy of Sapling Squoz to help us potentially gain some stars. Its effect is when it's killed by an opponent's attack, you gain stars equal to 1 zone creature. So sometimes it won't gain too much, but just a little bit of star gain is pretty good. So yeah. Also, it also tries to help us combo slightly earlier. So yeah. Next we have Gluuh. So we're running the Gluuh package. So Gluuh and Goouk basically allows you to kill 1 creature and draw 2 cards, and it's just a great card draw engine. And Gluuh is a body by itself, and a cheap one at that. So yeah, it's a pretty great card in general. Next we have Card Consuming Cosmic Creator. So like I said, we want to combo as early as possible where our opponent doesn't have the opportunity to draw Beast of the Black Hole or Planetary Field. So Cosmic Creator is here to potentially combo on the earlier turns. So yeah. Next we have Mystical Relic Ancient Coins. So you can, so this is sort of the replacement for Rainbow Quill. So previously Rainbow Quill was really bad because you had to kill one random card in your hand. So having Ancient Coins instead helps us to choose what card we don't want instead of randomly selecting and drawing 2 different cards. And shuffling back means that you can just kill one of your, sorry, you can just shuffle back one of your combo pieces and not have to worry. Also plays around Kaleidoscope Warriors, so yeah, I think this is much better than Rainbow Quill. Next is Helpful Belt, helps us search for our combo pieces, and another card which I'll explain later. Next is Starpath. If for some reason we have too many stars from all of this star gain and we don't have the combo, we want to sort of convert the star gain into cards in hand, so Starpath is just good. But I wouldn't draw any more than 3 cards with this card, because you do need to keep stars to play the Calamask and the Guster, so yeah. Next is Galaxy Crash, staple card, and also helps out with the combo by clearing the board for Calamask to attack in. So yeah, I honestly don't really have much to say about the card. Next is Goouk. I explained with Gluuh, I don't really need to explain it. Moltown. So this is the reason why we're running the planet Sheos. So Moltown is actually great card draw engine. So if you don't know, the planet Sheos ability is for every 3rd Sheos creature on your planet that's killed by an opponent's attack or creature ability, you draw a card. So Moltown can either increase your Sheos creature's power or add to that count. So yeah, you're never gonna add power at all. You're just gonna keep increasing the Sheos count, and this actually draws you quite a lot of cards. If you have 2 in play, you basically draw 2 cards every 3 turns, and that's actually really good. Yeah, honestly, it's I would even say that it's close to the card draw that Cosmic Treasure provides. Of course, you need the game to stall out for a little bit, but either ways, games of Chaos Galaxy are pretty slow because everyone's playing like their smaller creatures first and then their bigger creatures. But yeah, I think Moltown's just a great card draw engine in general, and it's kind of slept on. And previously, having Helpful Belt in your hand kind of sucked when you already had the Galactic Gauntlet, but now instead you can convert it to Moltown, which is card draw. So now Helpful Belt's just a lot better in this deck. Next is Blaze Elixir. So like I said, you need to attack an empty board. So you can attach a Blaze Elixir to Calamask. Calamask kills the creature and then attacks your opponent. So sort of a removal card that's searchable through Helpful Belt. So yeah. Next we have Monument to Creation. Not a lot of card draw in the meta right now, so I'm putting this at 1. But if there's a lot of Sheos going around, I definitely put this at 2. But for now, I'll just keep it at 1 because Shape Knights and APC and mid-range tempo-y decks are quite popular right now. Next is the Lost Probe. So this basically searches for any creature, but the only reason why I'm running 1 copy is because it sacrifices your card draw for the turn, which kind of sucks. So I'm just running 1 copy of this for now. Next is Relohex Mine, reduces your deck size, allows you to draw one of your other cards instead. Don't really have to explain much about this card. It was half banned for a reason. Next is Beast of the Black Hole. Yeah, I don't really have to explain this card either. And Planetary Field basically does what Shockfly does, but better because it's an activator. So yeah, that's the entire deck list. Sideboard, so because we're running Sheos and the Blue Flames matchup is actually really hard for this deck, we're actually able to run Deep Space Lighthouse to steal our opponent's Sheos creatures and potentially beat them down instead because we are also running Moltown. So yeah, there is a little like mini change. Like yeah, you can just pivot the game plan to just beat down your opponent with their own creatures against the Sheos matchup. But that's most likely not gonna happen. You're just gonna steal your opponent's creature and they can't do anything about it. Next we have Time Flash Portal. So if the Kalamas just against like big creature decks, it just helps to stall the game, and against small creature decks, it helps Kalamask be able to attack through. So I think Time Flash Portal is kind of needed in the sideboard. I might transfer this back into the main board, but for now I kind of like the current main board, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep this in the sideboard for now. Meteorite Storm, this is like a just in case measure. It's not super important right now, but in case I fight decks that for some reason have hate against this in the permanent resource form, there's just a card to deal with that, so yeah. Next is for Cell Sign. This helps to pivot the game plan as well. And stealing your opponent's creature, especially if they are like a small creature deck, is also really good. So yeah. And yeah, that's the entire deck list. Now I'll showcase my game with Secret 27. So, yeah, starting hand, I am going second. I did win a dice roll, and you always want to choose to go second with this deck because you want that extra card that you draw and sort of having your opponent not be able to attack on the second turn is great. And you don't really care that you have lesser stars, you're gonna gain more with your cosmic creators and all that anyway. But starting hand we have here is not the best. Sorry, it's pretty good in that we have the entire combo except Upside Down Realm, but it's also not the best because we have Goouk but nothing to combo with it. And if we had the Upside Down Realm, we probably could just combo on turn 3, but yeah, we don't have that opportunity now, so yeah. So we did draw Monument to Creation in this matchup, which is against Sindel Temple. This card is basically useless, so really bad draw. But because Secret 27 knows what deck we're on, he starts to play very, very aggressive. He's playing an Anti-Justice Sword just because he can, and just attacking him for 2. So he's starting to get very, very aggressive. We did top deck an AAA here, which helps to protect our combo, which is super good. And he proceeds to attack us. He's playing more creatures now. It's pretty scary, and yeah, thank God I top deck at Thorngabork, which will help with my card draw, and I kill his Anti-Justice Sword. Probably a mistake though, because now I gave him an opportunity to play a bigger creature. So I wouldn't say that's the best play, but I was sort of worried about the Anti-Justice Sword, so yeah. Not that it really mattered though, to be honest. But anyways, the Thorngabork drew into a Helpful Belt, so now because I already have the Gauntlet, I'm just gonna search for Moltown here, start with the card draw, and yeah, my hand right now isn't the best. We have like two dead cards that don't really do anything. Our opponent's sort of attacking us for pretty high amounts. And I was scared of Moltown, so I just play a Shockafly here. Plus, stalling for a turn against a Moltown is great because Moltown will shrink. And yeah, I think this was a good move to sort of like negate some points from Secret 27. I top deck a Ancient Coin here, super good in this position, and you can sort of see why like imagine this was Rainbow Quill, and this yeah, Rainbow Quill right now would be super bad if it discarded any of my combo pieces because I'm literally one card off the combo. So yeah, so I shuffle back Monument to Creation and one card consuming Cosmic Creator because I don't really need the stars now, I just need the cards. So I'm just looking for the final piece. I did draw another Ancient Coins with a Blaze Elixir. Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna play the Ancient Coin here. Did shuffle away Blaze Elixir because honestly, against this board, I'm more of looking for Galaxy Crash rather than Blaze Elixir because I have to attack through two creatures. And I did shuffle away Cosmic Creator because I just don't really need that card right now. I have so many stars. And I did top deck a Gluuh, which is great right now. So with the Gluuh, I'm gonna do the entire Goouk thing. And I was initially gonna kill the Meltalon, but I didn't realize that it was gonna shrink down again. And by the time it's able to attack, it's only gonna attack for just 1 point. And it's gonna be 100. So yeah, pretty useless to kill it right now. So I'm just gonna kill the Zamorzid. And yeah, draw two cards. He plays a Pelfam, bounces my Gluuh. And I did draw an Upside Down Realm. So we'd have the full combo with protection. All I need now is a Galaxy Crash. And as you can see, I top decked the Galaxy Crash. I didn't even need to use the Sheos ability. Yeah, it was pretty lucky. But either ways, I had the Thorngabork. Probably would have, and I did get to draw an additional card. So yeah, you can sort of see the card draw engine of Moltown like popping off here. Okay, not entirely popping off, but yeah, you sort of get to see the power of the card draw of it. So I just pull off the entire combo, I wipe his board, play Squoz, do the combo, and because I need the resource zone, I at the end of the combo I just use the Calamask ability to remove the Upside Down Realm because it can destroy resources, so I just destroy it so I have access to the resource zone and I attack through. Thankfully, well, he did play Planetary Field, so I am sort of worried if he had the Beast of the Black Hole as well. But because he only had 6 cards in hand, I sort of calculated the probability of him having both cards being very low. So yeah, I just full send and it paid off because yeah, he just didn't draw well at all that game. So yeah, I hope you were able to see how strong this deck is. Okay, it's not really strong, but you did sort of see how this deck like does in a normal game, and I hope you were able to learn how to sort of pilot the deck. Yeah, thank you Secret 27 for playing that game against me. If you have any suggestions for any changes to the deck, do let me know because I'm not too sure if this is the best deck list right now. And yeah, I'm definitely looking for feedback for this deck. So yeah, comment down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, subscribe to Secret27 as well. He was a great sport playing against me while I'm playing such a weird deck. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.